Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Modesty33 here, aka Crystal with a C, back at you with another video. But if you're new to my channel, you just happen to click on welcome. I'm so glad you did click on. Hopefully you'll stick around for a while, watch some of my other videos, and most importantly, if you do like what you see here guys, make sure before you leave this video, you subscribe to my channel. It is completely free of charge. How do you do that? You do that by hitting the red button below and making sure you hit the button next to it so you're notified when I do upload all of my future videos. So you don't want to miss out on anything here guys, so make sure you do that before you click off of this video. So today you guys, I'm chilling at home. So this is one of the first times probably all month. Today is Saturday, August 18th, 2018. But today is like the first time in weeks now that I've actually got to sit and chill at home on a Saturday. So yeah, I'm not rushing out to go anywhere. So I thought I would sit down and film a couple of videos. Was kind of conflicted about what I wanted to film because there's a lot of things I want to film you guys, but I just, you know, as far as the order in with which I want to film them, that's kind of what I'm conflicted about. But I'm just gonna sit down and start, and we'll see where, you know, my ideas take me from there. So you guys, today's just gonna be a video about my spring summer handbag recommendations. I talked about this a while ago, but I just kind of brought them all out. So they're all sitting next to me and you will see a few of them in the thumbnail. Now all of them are not going to be like high-end luxury. There are two actually that are not high-end luxury that I am going to talk about as far as recommendations. And keep in mind that these are just my recommendations. If you don't have these bags in your collection, I'm not saying to run out and get them. I'm just saying that they make very nice summer spring bags, but it also depends on your personality as well. Some people like bigger bags, some people like to be minimum, and some of these bags where, you know, I might only carry them for certain occasions, they might be your daily bag. So just keep that in mind too, as far as what your handbag personality is as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So a few of them, again, you saw in my thumbnail. So I'm gonna pull those out and just kind of talk about why I think they make a good spring summer bag and how I've used these particular items in my handbag collection. So I'm gonna start with the one that was in my thumbnail, and that's gonna be my Chanel wallet on chain. Now, if you missed the video, I did just do a one-year review of wear and tear on this particular bag. So if you missed that and you're interested in the Chanel wallet on chain, make sure you do click on that video and watch that to get my one-year review of this particular bag. But this would be the first item I would say is a recommendation for spring summer, and I will add on to that not just spring and summer, but for your nicer occasions. And I think that's why too a lot of people do say that this is a nice handbag or clutch, because you can use it as a clutch when you're going to your nicer evening events in the summertime, or your wedding. So this Chanel wallet on chain, you know, is the classic caviar leather, black, and gold hardware. So you could either get gold or silver, and you can get other colors too with this Chanel wallet on chain. I would say it's probably the most expensive out of the bags I'm going to show you, so you do have to keep that in mind as well. You can get this pre-loved from many consignment places as well, or you can, you know, travel and go overseas and get it for less than what you would pay here in the States. You see my little shirt here. I got my London shirt on today, so that's actually where I got this bag from back in 2017. So it was cheaper than what the retail is here in the United States. So just keep that in mind as well if you really are interested in this bag, but you're not really feeling the price. So yeah, I wore this bag back in May for the entire month as my primary bag. Now I'm just gonna open it. If you've not seen it, you probably have seen it if you've been on YouTube for any time, and if you're watching this video, you probably watch other luxury item videos, so you've probably seen this bag in someone's collection before. But it's not a very big bag. It does have a lot of compartments. It has credit card compartments in the back. It has a zip compartment here, another little compartment right here. Again, here's the zip compartment, and here's like a front flap. In the back, it does have a little pocket. You can put cards in there, and then on the inside, which is one of my favorite features, it does have this secret zip compartment here, which is good if you're traveling to put cash or your passport or just kind of your important document in here. So I did wear this for the month of May. I wore it some last year too, to weddings. Also wore it as like one of my travel bags when I went to Houston, Texas last year. And I will be wearing it probably next month again when I do travel, and we'll talk about that in another video, but I'm really excited about that, you guys. So this again makes a nice little bag if you are, you know, someone who can manage to downsize quite a bit. I feel like this is a good bag to carry around when you're touring or walking around, because, you know, if you're like me, I'm a person who likes to walk around, like walk to death. Like I love to walk and explore a new city. So if you're a person like me, you like to walk around, your bag will get heavy after a long period of time, you know, if you do have a bigger bag. But this bag, you can carry it all day. You can carry it in your hand, you can carry it crossbody. You can carry it even in the crook of your arm. I do talk about my 1 year review as far as different ways you can carry this particular bag. So it is versatile, it is multi-purpose. So I highly recommend this particular bag. Definitely for spring and summer if you like to be minimal, you like to be kind of carefree, and if you can be carefree, you don't have to carry a lot with you. Highly recommend this, and highly recommend this like if you're traveling, and I will be using this again as a travel bag very soon. So on to the next bag, which is my newest one in my collection, which is my Louis Vuitton Palm Springs mini backpack. I would say this is an awesome daily bag. It is an awesome travel bag, and definitely a good spring summer bag, you know, especially because it is a backpack style. It has the straps for this bag are on the inside of the bag. I'm not using it currently, but it does have the 4 D-rings here, so you can either use the straps that come with the bag, which are kind of thin, I will say that, but you can attach other straps here that are thicker or to your liking. It does have this nice handle here where you can carry it as a top handle. You can carry it crossbody with the straps, or you can carry it as a backpack. So I would say a good spring summer bag is very versatile as well. So when you get, you know, if you're touring amusement park or somewhere like that and you get tired of carrying it one way, you can always put it on your back. You can always put it crossbody, or you can just hold it crooked your arm, or you can attach like the strap, you know, from one here to here and kind of carry it across like that. So it's just a lot of different ways you can carry this particular bag. Even though it's small, it is deceiving. It fits quite a bit, you guys. It is, you know, wider on the bottom, so I can fit quite a bit of things in here. So even though it is small, it is you are able to carry quite a bit in here. So this bag can get heavy depending on what you put in here, but I carried it for I got this bag May 26th or 27th, like around Memorial Day weekend. I carried it for until the month of July, until July 1st, because I switch out of my bags every month. So I carried it up until July. So it was very useful. It does carry a lot, but you just have to be mindful that it can get heavy depending on what all you put in here. But this, I think, is a good all year round bag, but especially if you're trying to downsize, it's definitely good for the spring and the summer. I do have a 1 month review on this bag as well. If you're interested, please check out my channel to see that. But I love this bag, and this is actually a great travel bag as well, if I didn't say that before, and I will be taking this with me when I do travel next. So those are the 2 bags that you saw in my thumbnail. So let me talk about some other bags that were not in my thumbnail. So the next one is, you saw this bag recently too. This is my Louis Vuitton Pichette Matisse in the empreinte leather with the cerise color. So the cerise is just gonna be your red. I recently did a 1 year wear and tear review on this particular bag as well. Check that out on my channel also. But I think this is a good bag, daily bag, but definitely a good spring summer bag. It fits a lot, you guys. What I find to be most helpful about this bag is stuffed right now with air paper, but it has 3 different compartments. There's one in the front here. There's this middle compartment that's the biggest, and then there's a slip compartment in the back. The strap is also down in here as well. You probably can't see it, but yeah, the strap is in here as well. And it's the same color, it's the red. And then it also, what's, you know, really cool about this bag too, is it has the zip compartment here in the back. Usually I'll put my cell phone or my keys in this back compartment here. So I just think that this is a great bag to keep you organized. Anytime I go into this bag, I know where my stuff is. It's not, you know, something I have to dig around because I know where I put particular items and where they fit in this bag. So I think this is a really great spring summer bag as well. Carried this bag for what month did I carry it? Oh, I carried it last month. I carried this bag last month. So the whole month of July and into the first week of August. So it is the empreinte leather, so you don't really have to worry about, you know, rain spots or anything like that with Pochette leather. And the same with the Chanel wallet on chain. It is the caviar leather, so it's durable. So if it rains, torrential storm, downpour, you don't have to worry about rain. And the same with the Louis Vuitton Palm Springs backpack as well. So that's why they're also good bags, or these are also really good bags, because you don't have to worry about the weather, you know, or you can only carry them out at a certain, you know, when the weather or the temperature is a certain, you know, way. You can carry it pretty much anytime you feel like it. So that's what makes these good spring summer bags as well. This one is versatile as well. It does have the strap where you can wear it on the shoulder, you can wear it crossbody, you can wear it by the handle here. So that's what I like about this bag as well. I did carry this bag last year to Houston, Texas, and it was pretty heavy though. I am gonna say that, so I did prefer to carry my wallet on chain. You know, I had to downsize quite a bit, but it was a lot more comfortable than carrying this bag, just because after a while, again, if you stuff it, it will get very heavy. So just keep that in mind as well. But a good all year round bag. A lot of people have this in the monogram. So you do have to keep in mind, if you have that particular bag, that this strap here or this handle here is going to be in the Pichette leather. So, you know, you do have to keep it covered, or be mindful if you're out in the rain. And then these side pieces are Pichette leather too on the monogram version of this bag, as well as like this little handle here. So just be mindful of that. So yeah, if you get it in the monogram, you do have to be a little bit more careful and mindful of it. But this one, carry it all time of year and it is absolutely fine. So on to the next bag, which is another crossbody, but it's not a luxury bag. And you'll have seen this bag on my channel as well. And here it is in this dust bag. And this is my Tommy Hilfiger Gigi Hadid, what is it? I'm just gonna say bag. I think it's like mini square bag or something. I actually don't know the proper name for this. I'm sorry. I did do a review on it, so if you want the proper name, please check that out. I'll try to link those videos when I do upload this one, but in case I don't or I forget, you guys, and make sure you check out my channel. You'll see reviews of all of these items. Definitely a review for the Palm Springs Mini, the Pochette Matisse, the wallet on chain, and there is a review for this one too on my channel. So this bag I carried, when did I carry this bag? I feel like I carried it a few days back in May. And I like this particular bag. It is, again, a Tommy Hilfiger. Now, unfortunately, yeah, this particular bag is very difficult to get because it was, I believe, 2016 edition, so it is sold out. So you can sometimes find it pre-loved in different places, but it is very difficult to find. So it is, again, like a kind of a square bag. It's reminiscent of the Gucci Soho Disco, but it has this really cool top handle, which I love top handle bags. And this one is different from the Pochette Matisse, and, you know, besides the price, in that you can, you know, carry it top handle like this, but the top handle expands, so you could also carry it like the crook of your arm. So that's really cool. It has a strap on the inside. And it does have a really good opening on both sides, so you can zip it all the way down and you don't have to worry about your stuff coming out because you do have this accordion style gusset on both sides. So, you know, when you stuff your bag, like, you don't really have to worry about things falling out, except, you know, if you go over those gussets and you happen to open it, you know, you do have to be mindful of the top. So this bag has a GG all on the inside. The one side has, you know, a few slip pockets, and then this side has a zipper opening. It does come with this little faux fur charm here, and it also has another charm. It does not have any outside pockets, so, you know, you would have to put your cell phone inside of the bag. But this has been a really good bag to carry as well. This, I would say, carries more than a Pochette Matisse though. So, like, you do have to be mindful to not overstuff this bag because it can get very heavy. It does have like some, you know, It is kind of like a harsh, I can't say it's like Saffiano leather or anything like that, but it is, you know, durable. It has kind of the gold trimmings here, the logo here. These are stars, and it has feet on the bottom, so that's really awesome about this bag as well. So, and it has 2 zipper openings also. So you do have to be mindful of stuffing this bag because it can get very, very heavy. So just keep that in mind. But this is a good bag too to carry. Like for instance, like again, if you're wanting to go somewhere and you're kind of wanting to be a bit more discreet, this is a good bag to carry because it's not like a brand, like it's not a Chanel, it's not a Louis Vuitton, it's not a brand that's kind of out there in your face. It's not really easily recognizable. You know, it could just be an off-brand bag, which again, you know, it's Tommy Hilfiger, so I guess that's considered maybe high street, but you really wouldn't know that because the logo here, even though it says Tommy Hilfiger, is very indistinguishable, I would say. So you really would have to look at the bag, or someone ask you about the particular bag, be like, oh, what kind of bag is that? Oh, it's a Tommy Hilfiger. You know, it's not anything that's easily noticeable. So I do like this particular bag for that purpose, is that it's understated. So, you know, keep that in mind as well. You may want to carry a bag that, you know, is not luxury, that you don't have to worry about, you don't have to baby or, you know, be concerned when you take it in certain atmospheres. So this is a nice bag for that purpose, and I didn't pay a whole lot of money for it, so that's always a plus. So I'm gonna put this one back in this dust bag. We'll move on to the next one. I don't have a whole lot, you guys, but you know, probably the bags that I'm showing you are bags that like are the majority of my luxury collection right now. I've sold a few items, and there's one that's probably not here. Well, there are 2 that are not here, I would say, that are luxury items. And one of them I'm planning on selling. So I'll probably talk about that maybe in another video if you're interested, about luxury items I've sold and why. I did just sell one, and then I'm in the process of, you know, thinking about when I'm going to sell the other one, but I more than likely am going to sell the other one. So let me talk about this particular bag here, which I just did a review. Review slash what's in my bag with this particular bag. And this, if you don't recognize it, oh Lord, have to be mindful. This is my Louis Vuitton No Way, and this is what's considered the GM. And I've had this bag. This was actually my first Louis Vuitton bag in my collection. I talk about that more in that video when I did the review in the what's in my bag. So if you haven't seen that, make sure you go and see it. This is a good bag, I would say here, you know, spring, summer bag. If you just want to dump everything in your bag, but you might not necessarily want anything as big as a Neverfull. You might not want to carry a tote, but a bucket bag is a good in-between because it still has some type of shape to it, but you know, it's not necessarily a very structured type of bag. So this one does have a drawstring opening. It's not like a zipper, so in that way you do have to be mindful. It's not going to be a very secure bag, so it is similar to the Neverfull in that respect, that it does not have a zip opening. So it does have, again, this drawstring. What's cool though, if you look at other people's videos on YouTube who've had this bag or has a vintage bag, that sometimes they'll take this little string portion out and they'll put like a bandeau through it. So that's really cool. I look forward to doing that one day. Not today, but I look forward to doing that one day. And you can add all kind of cool little accessories and things to this particular bag to dress it up. I do have a charm on the side here. This is a Louboutin charm that I got from London last year as well. And then I have a few other little charms on the side here. Just basically the same thing I have on all of my bags, you guys. And then I do have this little strap here, which is a strap that I got from eBay last year. I just thought it was really cool. I had some eBay bucks. So it was like about $12, I think, on eBay. I don't think I paid $12. I bought this and another strap. So I just usually, I will use this as a longer strap to put on my shoulder, or I will just kind of use it for decorative purposes. But it does have this nice thick strap here, which is, you know, all of this is Pichette leather. So you have to be mindful with this particular bag because of the fact that, guys, like, it rains depending on where you live. You know, if you live in a very rainy environment or atmosphere, you just maybe want to be very mindful, especially in the spring and summer months, you know, when you carry this particular bag. Now, I've been carrying this bag like for the past 2 weeks now, and it's gotten a good amount of rain spots. This bag has the most Pichette leather, untreated leather, out of any Louis Vuitton bag that I'm aware of. So if you do know of another one, you know, holler back at your girl, let her know. But I don't know if you can really see that, guys, but these are stains that I probably got in the past few days within, or like definitely in the past 2 weeks. Some of them were pre-existing, but definitely have a lot more from wearing it out the past 2 weeks because it has rained. But I just decided, you know what, I love the patina that's currently on this bag. So I just was wanting to wear it out and I want to enjoy it. So I'll work out the rain spot issue later on, but I don't have any plans of selling this bag. So it's fine with me. So this is another good summer bag, but you do have to be mindful of the weather when you take this bag out if you're not a fan of getting rain spots and stains. So I would say that about this bag, but it is a gorgeous bag. It is a bucket bag. It has no inside pockets, no inside like real structure. So I do have a bag organizer inside of here. But you have to be mindful of kind of like where your things sit. You know, if you're anal about that, an organizer I highly recommend. But other than that, if you're carefree, you just want to throw your stuff in there, it's cool. But this is a north-south bag, so it is very deep. So if you throw your stuff in there, you do have to dig for it if you don't have it, you know, organized in any type of way. But, and be mindful too, like if you're going shopping or somewhere like that, like, and if you stuff this bag like I have, it can get very, very heavy. So just be mindful of that as well. Like this may not be a good shopping bag if you're going to be carrying it for a long period of time. Like if you're actually going shopping, putting things in here, and you're just going to the car, like, you know, that's perfectly fine. But carrying it for a long period of time, don't recommend that. Don't recommend that. So the other item I'm going to talk about, which is my last luxury item, I'm going to show you another one. Well, actually, I just saw another one. I'm sorry, y'all. So I'm going to talk about what's in here first. Let me bring that out, and then I'm going to talk about this Neverfull. So, because this is the item I forgot about. But this right here is a Toiletry 26 pouch right here. This is a limited edition one. It is the Tahitian print that was released April of 2017, if I'm not mistaken. And so it is Damier Azur. If you do have anything in Damier Azur, it is a nice spring summer print. This one does have pink on the Damier Azur print, which I really did like. And I love that on the inside it's pink as well. So, and it is wipeable interior. So, you know, if you do spill something or get a stain in there, you can wipe it out. It does just have this little piece of vachetta here. And that's something that if it rains, you can always like tuck it in. So in that respect, if you wear this bag out, like you really wouldn't have to worry about the weather conditions either. You would have to worry about like color transfer, like if you're wearing a darker color and it's kind of rubbing up against your body, you do have to be mindful of that, I would say. But this actually fits a whole lot. It is a toiletry bag, but I carry it as a clutch. I do have a what's in my bag video on my channel talking about this particular bag. So if you're interested in what all I carried in here, make sure you check that out. But yeah, this is a good bag as well. I do have like a little chain that I put on the zipper that, you know, you can carry it as a clutch. And you know, it hangs. Otherwise you can just kind of carry it like this or underneath, you know, your armpit, kind of like that, if you would like to do that. But definitely check out that video, how I carry this bag and what I carried in there. So that's another item. And this is like the little chain right here that I have. I bought this from eBay like for maybe $5-6. So that's another summer spring handbag that's very pretty option. Or if you just have a regular toiletry bag, it doesn't have to be in the Damier Azur like this one, because again, this one is limited edition, so it is sold out. It could be just a regular monogram toiletry 26 or 19. You can carry that as well. And you know, it's a cute little clutch. So I have 2 more items, you guys, and I'm going to finish up. But one of the last items is going to be my Neverfull, which you already saw it. This is the Neverfull GM. I carry this a lot of times as a work bag. and it's good for that for me to carry my laptop or different things in here. But it's also a good summer bag if you're kind of going out, wanting to be carefree, wanting to throw stuff in your bag. It's, you know, good. It's a tote. It's very large opening. It fits a lot of things on the inside. So I definitely recommend this particular bag, and it doesn't matter the print. I just feel like the Neverfull is just a great summer bag. You know, this is synonymous a lot of times with like fall, winter, but yeah, I don't care. You know, I wear dark colors all year round. So, and you know, you need a big bag all year round if you carry a laptop or different items like that. So, I will, you know, wear this in the spring, summer as well, despite it being chocolate brown and, you know, like a lighter brown, and then being red on the interior. So also, if you want to kind of make this bag a little bit smaller, you can cinch in the size. You know, you do have the little strings here to do that, so you can do that as well. And that provides a bit more security too, since it does not have a zipper. If you cinch it in, you know, people aren't necessarily as apt to put their hands on the inside. I do have this little charm on the front here, so you can decorate it in all kind of wonderful ways. I also have a bag shaper in the bottom. You can take that out, again, if you want it to be less structured, more carefree. Again, I do use this for work, so I do have that base shaper in the bottom, you know, for my laptop and different items, so it doesn't sag. But if you like that, you don't have to carry that in there. You can put, like, carry this to the beach. You can carry it on a weekend trip, you know, as your bag. You know, if you're, you know, taking a road trip, this is a good bag as well. So I definitely highly recommend it. Now, there are people who go to the airport in this bag. I've not done that yet, and I'm not brave enough to do it just because I'm concerned that there's no zipper. So I feel like I'd be one of those people where I would put my bag down and then it would fall over and all my stuff would roll into the aisle. So I'm not brave enough to carry it on an airplane yet, but maybe one day. So an alternative to the Louis Vuitton Neverfull, if you don't have that bag or you're wanting something cheaper, I got this bag back in May, and this is from Vere Bradley. It is, because I still have the tag on it, it is the Miller Bag Bohemian Blooms. Now this retails for $88, but went to the Vere Bradley outlet in Charleston, South Carolina. Y'all, this is real big. But went to the outlet and got this for $26. And it is, you know, very synonymous with the Neverfull. It may be a bit bigger actually, but it has a zipper at the top. So actually I will be likely traveling with this bag next month. And it's got all of these inside pockets. I've carried this as a work bag as well. It worked out very well because it has these inside pockets. Now the Neverfull does have one inside zip pocket that you can use to put some of your items in, but that's pretty much it. You do have to have, like, you know, your items either lined up or maybe a bag, or maybe a bag organizer. But this bag, you know, it does have those inside compartments. It also has these outside compartments. It has this one right here, and I think it unzips at the bottom too, so you can like carry this if you have like a rolling luggage. So that's really cool. And then you have this outside pocket here as well. And what I really like about this bag too, you know, it's lightweight like the Neverfull, but the strap drop is longer, so it's not like all up under my armpit. So, you know, you can literally put it on with one arm and it's very carefree. So if you, you know, don't want to pay the price for a Neverfull, everybody got a Neverfull, you know, it's a basic bag, as people say, you can get something else that's more colorful. So this is a good beach bag. It's a good, you know, travel bag, I would say. So I'll let y'all know. I plan on traveling again with this bag next month. So I'll let y'all know how I feel about that too. So anyway, guys, those are all my recommendations for travel bags. If you have any questions about those, make sure you leave a comment below. And also make sure, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Share it with anyone else who's looking for some recommendations, who's maybe looking for some nice summer spring bags to add to their collection. We are going into fall, but still, I consider these all year round bags, but I think they're especially good for spring and summer. So again, guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel too. And check out my other videos where I talk more detail about these bags too, if you're interested. So definitely subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any videos or any future videos that I post. Also, make sure you hit the bell next to it as well, so you don't miss out when I do post new videos. So guys, again, I thank you so very much for watching. I apologize if it was particularly long, but I did want to just kind of give an explanation about all of these bags and how I've used them. So hopefully that was helpful to you guys. But hopefully you have a great day. I'm going to film another few videos, and I will see you in my very next video, you guys. Bye.